Hi and welcome to Mondays with Mike. Today we are airing the second half of our interview with Vinny Cuomo, a local banker who is very involved in our legal community. Vinny puts on a quarterly networking event at PGA National that he has turned into one of the more sought-after invitations in town.
Everybody in my family is civil service, so my father was a police officer, both my brothers are firefighters. I could not be in civil service, so I bank lawyers and doctors and professionals all around the state. I don't consider myself a banker, although I'm in banking. I consider myself really a trusted advisor. And not only do I help them grow their business with marketing and all these different efforts that I have, but I also lend them money for their firms, help them personally with their finances, help them with their investments and their wealth management. So I'm not just a typical banker that you call who's just doing one asset or one piece of your business. I am your trusted advisor who literally reviews everything. Attorneys will come to me and say, listen, I'm looking for this type of attorney, or I'm looking to go into this type of business model. I want to change. What's going on in the marketplace? What are you hearing? What's going on? And they tap me for this information and I will give them their advice. And a lot of times they'll take the advice and make a business plan out of it and try and change the business or grow it in a different field. That's what I specialize in. I love that part of the business. I love helping my clients. That's where it gets me going. I came to a bank from a wealth management background, and I was reading up on some guidelines, and the guidelines for banking is a little bit antiquated and older. So I was just a little frustrated, and I asked two attorneys to get a drink and try and relax and cheer me up. These two attorneys, one was a commercial litigator, one was a personal injury lawyer, I introduced them to, and they started talking shop. The next day I got a phone call from the personal injury lawyer, and it's like, hey, listen, really appreciate the invite and the introduction. I want to let you know, I think that attorney just referred me $1 million case. And I was like, listen, I know a lot of attorneys. Why don't I just start putting these guys together? So what I ended up doing is I started going through my Rolodex and said, why don't I put together an event and I can start doing an introduction for everybody and see if anyone can generate some business and help them. And it just started 9 years ago. Started with 15 people. And over the last 9 years, this group has grown to 3,800 members. We meet every other month, and every other month we have between 500 and 600 who attend. In the beginning stages of this process, it was mostly heavily weighted towards attorneys, personal injury attorneys in that facet, but it has grown since then. We are now have professionals from all different fields. We have medical doctors, surgeons, politicians, judges, business owners, you name it, they're there. It's the who's who in this area attending. And like I said, 500 to 600 in a room, all trying to reach out to each other, try and help each other is a great place to be. And every time we do an event, it's tied to a nonprofit that's tied to a children's charity here locally. The only other way I can really give back is to become somewhat of a community leader and try and help develop the community as much as possible in multiple different facets. One of the things that I really focus on is children. After having my own kids, I wanted to just better their lives, better their education, and help advance them a little bit faster into the community.
That's it for today. Thanks for watching and have a great week.